will be put in.
Environmental officers at different levels in Uganda, who have for long been finding it hard to execute their duties, being witch hunted and persecuted, have formed an umbrella organisation to overcome this.
You're implementing an activity on your wetland protection. But somewhere, there are these big weeks, you all know what we go through. This association should come up to stand and support our colleagues who are facing problems, and we can support them.
During our normal professional duties, let's say during enforcement of the national management laws, we normally face challenges like, one, you go to enforce, let's say, an eviction, then someone takes you on as an individual. You find that someone is taking you to court as an individual, yet you were on duty doing government work.
They say they have over time been persecuted in their line of duty by a few well-positioned and rich people in both government and the private sector.
The association has already brought us together as environment and natural resources officers, and our main aim of coming together is to be one towards advocating for a sustainable environmental management. Because we have seen that in various districts, various catchments, everywhere the natural resources are being depleted, and everyone is tackling it in her own way or his own way, and not much has been achieved.
This organization was established specifically to help ourselves. We have one thing in common, that we are all managers. But other than being employed by government, what can we do for ourselves?
We face a number of challenges, right from policy implementation, where we have high encroachment of fragile areas like the steep slopes and the wetlands, that is the floodplains. And already we are facing the impacts of high encroachment. Like recently we had the landslide in Bulambuli, which killed a number of people, which buried a number of people and property. This affected a number of sub-counties, and as well flooding in the lower plains. So high encroachment is one of the biggest challenges.
Selective application of the law. You find there is eviction of wetland encroachers in this district or this city, but in another district it's not there. So as an association, we shall make sure that there is no selective application of the law. We must apply the environment management laws accordingly and uniformly, because it is going to be as per our profession and as per our constitution. Of course, above all, issues of corruption in managing natural resources and also in handling cases related to natural resources management in the country.
We have a problem of climate change, which has come with a lot of problems, resulting floods, drought, which has caused the famine, even diseases. So climate change is a very big problem which is affecting us.
It's because of the many environment and natural resource management challenges that we are currently facing in the country. Look at the issues of climate change, issues of rampant disasters that are hitting our country, issues of advocacy, issues of lobbying for funding to address climate change issues that are affecting the country. So we thought we need a uniform voice that can unite us as environment and natural resource managers in this country to make sure that we fight for the rights of environment and natural resource managers in this country.
A united body can manage or can find it easy to handle a given responsibility as environmental professionals of Uganda. we can have a base, or we can coordinate well, or it can be easy for us to connect well to manage our resources.
We're having challenges as the environment managers that you reason a lot. There are things this country now doesn't need a lot of reason. Move on strategically. Don't ask too many, they will leave you out.
When it comes to climate change issues, we don't look at the district. Yes, we can be affected as a district, but it has to be tackled at the regional level, at a global level. Therefore, as professionals, we are the custodians, we are the planners of what is happening with climate. So getting to know each other gives us a base to work together in such a case.
These government workers say their fight is constitutional, and through this umbrella organisation, they will be able to guard against the vice, hence serving the Ugandan population better. This was reached during their first annual general meeting at Rydar Hotel in Mukono.
There are some laws of environment which are hanging. They are not clear. When you're implementing them, they are not finished. You start something, you reach somewhere, but it is not fully. It is not fully. It is not well designed anyway.
We are all going to strategize and have one say of how we are supposed to get the support to help us in the management of the environment and natural resources. The support will be financial, physical, because here in the association we are having members from the ministry. So I believe we are going to work together, not the ministry demanding us, but working together to have output.
The mode in which we execute our work is based in the law. We follow the law. We have the National Environment Act, which talks about wetland management. And the big challenges they are getting is on issues of wetlands, forests, and these wildlife areas. But we are saying that we have a mother document, which is the National Environment Act, which was amended in 2019. So once you follow the law, you have no problems at all. But the main issues which we urge the local governments to do now, who are members of this association, is issues of awareness, building up awareness of the communities on the importance of us conserving the wetlands and other ecosystems, issues of demarcation. We demarcate the wetland buffer zones to guide the communities on how to use it. And then lastly, we are also doing issues of restoration. For those areas which have been degraded heavily, we restore them back to almost their former status.